Welcome back to my channel, Sharp and Laugh TV. This is a channel where you learn step by step on how to sharpen different varieties type of clipper blades in the sharpening studio. For human beings, for animals, professionally, logically, technically, strategically, okay, with error-free, without error. When you are given 10 sets of clipper blade to sharpen, you sharpen the 10 will work fine. When you are given 1,000 sets of clipper blade to sharpen, you are going to sharpen the whole 1,000 sets of clipper blades and tested confirm. If you are given 1 million pieces of set of clipper blade to sharpen, one after the other, it may take you a day, it may take you 2 days. You are going to sharpen all. No one will get error free. All have to work fine. This is a channel where you are going to acquire the knowledge. This is a channel where you need to subscribe to get the secret behind the sharpening of clipper blade using the super hard manner sharpening stone using your thumb. This is the Rasful channel. For you to gain knowledge, experience, tactics, tricks, logics, strategies, step by step, way by way, one after the other, to sharpen clipper blades successively. Any type of clipper blade so far in this world, for human beings, for animals, any type of clipper blade to sharpen it successively with error free, no error at all. At the end of the day, you test, everything is going to work fine. This is the right type of the channel you're supposed to subscribe to. Sharp and Laugh TV. Sharp and Laugh TV. If you have been watching the video since you have not subscribed, you are a lucky one watching the video since you have not subscribed. You are a lucky one watching the video since you have not subscribed. You are a lucky one getting the opportunity of watching the video now. You have not subscribed. Number one thing we have to do is to subscribe to this channel for we not to miss this channel. Billions of channels are on YouTube. It is opportunity you get to see this video, to see this channel. Many have been searching for it, they've never seen it. So it's an opportunity for you. When you have seen it now, the next thing to do is to subscribe. Is to hold the channel down, to subscribe, to press the notification button, so that the moment you want to come back, that subscription will allow you to get the channel back. Pressing the notification button anytime we produce video, anytime we are on live, anytime we produce shorts, you are going to be the number one. You are going to be the number one to see it. You are going to be the number one to see it. That is the major thing why I always advise people to subscribe. Then secondly, network in my environment is bad. I'm willing to come in the morning, the network will be bad, but anytime you see me on live, you have to see the notification immediately. That is the major important thing. Nothing more than that. Subscription and pressing of notification is free of charge. YouTube will not deduct any amount from your account. It is free of charge. It is you are going to gain it. You see new videos, you go back and watch the previous videos, all the YouTube video members we have released to public now. You have to see all and watch. You watch them, you understand, you gain your brain for there, you'll be sharpening clipper blades. So let us subscribe now. Follow me up now. This video you are watching now, look under it by the right hand side. You will see where they write SUBSCRIB is subscribe. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press that notification bell. It now give you 3 bell option. Press the one at the top most. Painted white or black in color. The right A double beside you. Press it, which means you have taken the notification. The moment you come on live, you are going to be the number one to see the video. Let's subscribe now. Remember to press the notification button. Thank you. And I appreciate you subscribe to the channel. Our tutorial for today is how to become a sharpener and know the type of stone to arrange for sharpening different type of clipper blades successively with error free. When you sharpen on the set of clipper blade, all the other sets is going to work. No one will be left out. When you sharpen 10 sets of clipper blade, all the 10 is going to work. No one will be left out. This is the rightful channel for you. This is the rightful channel for you. Sharp and Laugh TV. Subscribe now. Our tutorial for today is how to become a sharpener plus the material stone, original stone you are going to gather together to make you sharpen successfully with error-free. How are you going to do it? That is the step-by-step tutorial we want to deal with now. People that are interested in sharpening of clipper blade, this is the time for you. Please, if you have a friend, you have a workmate, you have a classmate, townmate, schoolmate, streetmate, area guy, boys and girl students that have interest in sharpening of clipper blade, being you a barber, being you a stylist, being you a proprietor, being any profession you have, you want to learn how to sharpen clipper blade using the stone. You have the interest, you want to know how to sharpen it, so that when they give you different type of clipper blade to sharp, you are going to sharpen them correctly under some minutes. All will work fine. You sharpen for commercial, you collect your money. You sharpen for your private, your own clippers. You sharp to your taste. You enjoy the using of them. Can you see now? So that is why you need to learn it. That is why we don't need to miss this program. Please help me share this video out. Please help me share it out, please, in the name of God. Help me share to barbers, barber groups, your friends on WhatsApp group, Facebook, your friends on Facebook group, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, etc. Help me share the video to all your friends, to all your groups on all these different type of media applications. Help us share the video to them so that they can be able to get the advantage of watching the video. Yeah. I'm going to teach you the step-by-step you are going to be taking to become a sharpener who is using super hard manner sharpening stone to sharp with stone materials, to sharpen clipper blade like a pro, to sharpen clipper blade like say you are using electric clipper blade sharpening machine to sharp. When tested, to be confirmed. People have been watching my videos since they can believe in what I'm saying. Many people have been following my channel since they really understand what I'm talking about. That's not a lie. You sharpen a clipper blade like say engine is sharpening clipper blade. You are as fast as anything with error-free. You sharpen 1 million sets of clipper blade, all are going to work, confirmed. So I want to give you the secret. That is why I'm saying, please help me to share this video out so that many barber, many stylists can get the opportunity of watching this video. This live is very, very important. Share to all your friends. Share to barber groups, stylists, proprietor, barber, engineer, students. Learn this thing. Money is there. Learn it. When you know how to share, only very, very few people knows how to use the stone perfectly throughout the world. Very, very few people. Many people are rushing to sharper. Yeah, many people are rushing to go and buy electric clipper blade machine to sharp. But if you know this one, the money is not too cost, materials to use is not too cost. You'll be using to make your money every day. You will not lack of money any day, anytime. They will locate you any area. No need to find yourself. Any area you have, they will locate you. Put yourself on internet. They will locate you in your area. They will find you. If you are working in a room, in the sitting room, in a flat, in a single room, you stay outside veranda, be working. You stay outside the fence, be working. Beside the fence, you are working. You make your money. They will locate you. I know what I'm saying. Only a very few people know how to use it perfectly, logically, technically, strategically, correctly, professionally, okay, with error-free. Only a few people. So if you get the opportunity of watching the video, you get the opportunity of practicing, you get the opportunity to see the secret behind the sharpening, you get the opportunity to see the secret behind the stones, type of stones to buy. You are ready together to make use of them. How are you going to test? How are you going to identify the type of stone to buy? How are you going to know the name? If you don't know the name, the ones in your environment, how are you going to test, locate for anyone you are going to fix together, so that when you arrange the three together, you are going to be sharpening clipper blade like a pro? Yeah, you have to be sharpening clipper blade professionally. You have the confidence, overconfidence, full confidence in sharpening the clipper blade with error free. With error free. And once you sharpen your stone once, you will never sharpen it again. That is how you continue using it everlasting. Be making money every day, no disappointment. No disappointment. Those who have tried the sharpening really understand what I'm saying. When I say no disappointment, there are many stones now, has the owner. They will say last month I was able to sharp, but today I cannot sharp again. My stone is not good. My this one is not good. I did not get original stone. I did get the one I was using was fake. So in this tutorial, I will be teaching you and I will be showing you. I always believe it. I come with full practical, I come with theory, and I come with full explanation. So if you really get interest to sharpen clipper blade by yourself, if you get interest, maybe you have been sharpening clipper blade before, you get the idea, but you don't know how to locate stones. You are a lucky person now. Yeah, you are a lucky person. I will describe the story, the type of stones to buy for you. You have been sharpening clipper blade before. You still have your stone, but your stone, sometimes it give you correct work, sometimes it doesn't give correct work, error sometimes. You are a lucky one again. You are a person that is sharpening clipper blade very well and you have your good stones. If you still collect this knowledge, you will upgrade your knowledge. You will still upgrade your knowledge. You see that? And if you don't know anything pertaining to sharpening before, you don't know anything pertaining to sharpening of clipper blade before on the stone, but you get the luck of watching my videos, you get interest in it, you want to sharp. Once you follow me up, well, you follow me up. You see, the network is fluctuating. That is what I'm saying. The network is fluctuating. That is why I only advise people to subscribe. When you subscribe, then when the network cut, when you come back, you see the video again. Yeah, you are sharpening clipper blade before, you are still sharpening it now. You get your stone you are using, but you have your own way of sharpening it. If you still collect this style now, you are going to enjoy it. Add it to your the one you know before. If care is not taken, you are going to drop the style you are using before. Once you try my style, you are going to like it, because I want to give you the secrets behind it. How you are going to arrange everything one after the other, things to buy, everything to arrange, I will explain to you now. Now let us start the tutorial. What is sharpening of clipper blade? As a definition, let's form it. Sharpening of clipper blade is bringing the dull surface of the inner surface of the blade upper and the bottom clipper blade to become shiny again and cut well. As I think, to bring the inner surfaces of the blade, the inner surface, yeah, to bring it shiny, to cut well, to cut fine. I think that is the meaning for my own side. Then how are you going to achieve it easily? Most people find it difficult to achieve that aim. Most people find it very, very difficult to achieve that aim, to be able to sharpen this clipper blade successively, especially with super hard manner sharpening stone. Many people find it very, very difficult. That is why we are few people using the super hard manner sharpening stone to work. Very, very few people. Few people knows much about the super hard manual sharpening stone perfectly, logically, technically, strategically, okay, using it to work successfully. So I want to give you the secret now. In the last tutorial we have started, the last live, we have started it, but I now promise I will bring it fully only on one video. I will explain everything from A to Z from one video. When you look for a sheet of paper and a big to write down, to jot something down, so that you will not forget again. To become a sharpener, sharpening different type of clipper blade using super hard manual sharpening stone is very, very easy to do when you follow the instructions. When you follow the guidelines, it's very, very easy to become a sharpener. But because many people don't want to follow the instruction, many people believe, is it not this small stone? This small stone, I will still go and learn it. So they believe it's a small object. It's a thing that they can just cheat on to go and buy it and be using it anyhow. Whereby when they go to the market and buy now, they will see it buy. After purchasing, they now put it into practice. It is then they will believe that they will now see it clear. That person needs to have good knowledge, good lesson, good lecture on it before you can sharpen successively. Before you can sharpen your clipper blade effectively without error, you need to collect a full knowledge on the using of the stone, using of the thumb to control it to sharpen clipper blade very well. Then how are you going to acquire that knowledge? How are you going to take it from step by step to become a real professional sharpening clipper blade with super hard manual sharpening stone? In the easiest way. Then what are the advantages of knowing this work by yourself? We have one or two advantages on it. Number one, if you know how to sharpen clipper blade, I'm very, very sorry. The network has cut since. I'm very, very sorry. The network, we need to repeat it. We need to go back again. The network has cut already. I did not know. Let me see flashback a little. So for you to know this kind of work very, very easy, you need to look for a very good channel. What do I mean by a channel? YouTube channel that's sharpening clipper blades logically, technically, strategically. That is going to give you the best of the explanation, the best of experience, the best of techniques, the best of theory, the best of practical on this work. Sharpening of the stone, sharpening of clipper thumb using the magnetic clipper blade holder, sharpening with different type of materials. He or she is going to explain everything, all this video based on details. You look for that kind of channel that's going to give you the best. Yeah. After you have gotten the channel, you subscribe. That is why I always say subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel and remember to press the notification button so that anytime you want to get back to the channel, it will be very easy for you to go back there and watch. Anytime the new live, you are going to get notified immediately. You see the live you watch. Anytime that person posts video on the channel, post short on the channel, you are going to see it and watch. Very, very important. So without getting that channel that will be giving you the access, you cannot use ordinary brain and say you want to do it. You want to be swallowing clipper blades anyhow. You need to be swallowing clipper blades anyhow. Then how are we going to do it? So you have to look for 3 different types of stones, 3 different types. Number one is super hard manual sharpening stones. Super hard manual sharpening stone. This one is super hard. Super hard manual sharpening stone, you look for it. Super hard manual sharpening stone. You look for this one. Then how are you going to know this one? I will explain later. Then number 2, you still look for another super hard manual sharpening stone, which I call special stone. This is it. Which I call special stone. special stone. This is it. This is it. So later I'm going to explain to you how this one is. How this one is. Then number 3, you need to look for a stone called biscuit bone. Biscuit bone. You see it? This is it. Biscuit bone. Let me put it at the back here, making the 3. These are the 3, at least 3 type of stones you need in sharpening the clipper blade when you want to follow my method. And it's has to be the easiest way you are going to follow. Very, very easy to use. Very, very easy to locate. So the way you are going to identify them now, I will explain for you. The way you are going to identify all these 3 stones. How are you going to test for them? I'm going to explain for you, so that when you go to the market, you go and buy, you'll be able to test it on your own and satisfied that exactly the type of stone I explained for you, that is exactly the type of stone you are given in the market, you buy. Or whether you can order for it, I don't know, but you go there, you test. So when you test, you can be able to see that exactly the type of stone I'm saying, that's exactly the type of stone you have bought. Number 1, let me put this one here. This is super hard manual sharpening stone. This one is very, very heavy. Let me bring this. This is the sample. This one is very, very heavy. It's a heavy stone. It's very, very heavy in hand. Very, very heavy. Very, very stubborn. Very, very hard. When drop on the floor, it's not easily broken. It can break, but it's not easily broken. When fall on the tie, on the thick iron, on what they call the concrete, it can break. It can break anything hard. When fall hard on it, it can break into 2 or 3 or more than that. But it's not easily broken. That's number 1. Then number 2 is that when you apply thick oil on it, you look for thick oil. When you drop it on the surface like this, you drop the thick oil on the surface, it's not going to swallow the thick oil. That's how it's going to remain. For longer period of time, that's how it's going to remain. That's how you are going to test it. Then number 2, you come with your light oil. This is light oil. You drop it on the surface like this. This one too, that is how it's going to remain. It's going to take a longer time. Then you come with your kerosene. You drop kerosene on the surface. This one self is going to spread, but it will not enter inside. It can spread to disappear, but it will not enter inside the stone. Those are the 3 ways, or the common 3 ways you can use to test it. This 3 is very important. If you cannot feel the heaviness in your hand, whether is the type that is heavy like that, or it's not the type, when you are in doubt of that one, use these 3 methods. Apply thick oil on the surface, apply light oil on the surface, apply kerosene on the surface. The 3 is not going to enter inside. The 3 is not going to enter. Then when you get this one now, this is the type you are going to put on the ground. You'll be placing your blade on top for sharpening. Try to understand me very well. Out of the 3 stones I want to describe for you to buy, I will mention their names if you can find them to buy. But if you cannot find those type I mentioned, this is the way to test. Even those one I mentioned, you need to test them to confirm whether when you test them in this way, they pass or they fail. You now pick the one that pass. You see like that? So the oil, this thick oil is there, light oil is there, kerosene is there. So this one is super hard manual sharpening stone you put on ground to be placing your blade on top for sharpening. This is the type. This is the type. This is the type you put your blade on top. This is the blade. You place your blade on top for sharpening. You apply chemical on the surface. You treat the surface. Yeah, say you want to sharpen clipper blade. See the way I'm using my finger to spread the chemical on the surface. You spread chemical on the surface. You now put your blade on top for sharpening. You see the way I'm sharpening? That's 20 times. Yeah. You see now, this is the type of stone you are going to buy. This is the type of stone you are going to purchase. I'm coming. This is the type of stone you are going to buy. The one you put on the ground to place your blade, your upper clipper blade, the bottom clipper blade, for human beings, for animals, you are going to put down. When you put it down, you put your blade on top, you sharpen, then you'll be checking. Let me come nearer to the screen. You check the work you have done, where the stone has worked on, where the stone has worked on partially, where the stone has not even touched at all. You can be able to be checking. So this one is we call super hard manual sharpening stone. Super hard manual sharpening stone. Let me spell it for you. Super hard, S-U-P-E-R, super hard, H-A-R-D, manual, M-A-N-U-A-L. Super hard manual sharpening, S-H-A-R-P-E-N-N-I-N-G, S-T-O-N-E. Super hard manual sharpening stone. This is what you call it. Then this one now, let me show you the carton. The carton of it. So when you go to the market, you look for this carton. You can snap it, download it. You see that this is the carton. So this one now is the one on the ground, you see. Then if you don't get this one, this is how you are going to test for it. Your thick oil, light oil, and the kerosene, that's what you're going to use. And when you get this one too, you test it. This one. This is a Notor or Sele John. So this one is the one on the ground. Let me see repeat again before we go to the next step. This one now is super hard manual sharpening stone. It is the one you put on the ground that you are going to treat the surface and mount your blade on top. You now place your thumb on it to sharpen. This is what you are going to use. You call it super hard manual sharpening stone. I've shown you the carton. It's Norton, N-O-R-T-O-N, Norton sharpening stone, or Sele Jones, C-E-L-E-J-O-N-E-S, Sele Jones. That is the stone. It's very heavy, not easily broken. Then the second one now, the second one is special stone. Let me see my network again. The second one is special stone. This is special stone. You see like this. This one is special stone. This one is a super hard manual sharpening stone, but it's not as heavy as this one. It's not as stubborn as this one. If you apply oil on it, let's test it. If you apply oil, the oil is going to stay there. If you apply light oil, it's going to stay there. If you apply kerosene, it's going to stay, but kerosene will later enter when it takes a very long period of time. This one has been drinking oil, drinking kerosene. The kerosene cannot enter actually, but name one of it. If you drop kerosene for longer periods of time, the kerosene will enter. It will enter inside, but the thick oil and light oil will not enter. So this one is the special stone. That's how you are going to test for it. That is the way you are going to test for it. Then number 3, let me see come back before we go again. This one is a special stone. Special stone. I use it on this one. I use it to work. I will show you the way I'm using it before. Let me explain them before. You see, so this one now is a material stone using on the super hard manual sharpening stone. When you apply thick oil, it doesn't enter. Light oil, it doesn't enter. But when you apply kerosene, when it is new, before like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, the kerosene is going to enter a little. The little is going to enter inside. Special stone. Then we get another one here. This one is biscuit bone. I call it biscuit bone. All these things I'm giving to you, I formed them by myself. You see? So this one is biscuit bone. This one now, if you apply thick oil on the surface, it's going to enter. Though this one has been drinking oil, drinking kerosene, it will not enter by now. But when it is new one, if you drop kerosene as what you call it, thick oil is going to enter. When given like 2 between 5 to 10 minutes, it's going to enter. When you drop light oil, between to 5 10 minutes, it's going to enter. Then when you drop kerosene inside, it won't even waste time. It will enter inside. So these are the 3 types of stone you are going to use. You are going to buy. Now, I have shown you the 3 different types of stone you are going to purchase to start your sharpening. I've shown you super hard manual sharpening stone, special stone, and the biscuit bowl or catalyst. I call this one biscuit bowl or I call it catalyst. The same. So let me remind us again. If you go to the market, when you apply oil on this one, thick oil, thick oil, thick oil. Thick oil is not going to enter here, it's not going to enter here, it will enter here later. If you apply light oil here, light oil here, light oil here, it's not going to enter here, it's not going to enter, it will enter here later. When you apply kerosene here, it's not going to enter. When you apply kerosene here for a long period of time, it's going to enter here. When you apply kerosene here, immediately it's going to enter. Those are the 3 different stones you are going to buy. So either you know their name, you don't know their name. That is the way to test. That is the way to use your senses to test it with material chemicals. So when you test them, you are able to get that result. You now buy them. After you buy them now, how do you want to make use of them? Yes. How do you want to make use of them so that you can be using them to sharpen the clipper? Ẹyọjú mi kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe? Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe ẹyọjú? Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe? Kí ni ẹ? Àná kò sí géèmù náà báyìí. Mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n á fẹ́ gba géèmù náà. Kò sí nílẹ̀ báyìí. Kì í sọ ní ìgan. Mo ti fọ̀mátì láptọ̀pù ẹ̀sẹ̀ fẹ́ yí rìstọ̀ ẹ̀ ni. Kì í sọ̀rọ̀ òní rárá. Kì í sọ̀rọ̀ òní. Yóò tó next week. So now you have known these 3 stones now. I've explained them for you, how you can test for them and how you can manage to get them if at all you don't know their names. When you go to the market, the marketer want to sell it for you, you beg the person, you explain for him or her. So it's going to allow you to. So when you test all the stone, when they know that ready, if you want to buy, you are going to see the stone for them. When you test them, you are going to see it. Then immediately you see it, you buy. Then when you now take it to your shop, how do you want to use it to start your sharpening? How do you want to start your sharpening using this stone for your work? I'm very sorry. Now I've explained to you how you are going to test to get all these 3 stones. I've explained to you now. Let us return these 2. These are material stones. Then now, how do you want to start with your work? How do you want to start with it? So this one now, when you have get it, you now take your square iron ruler. You take your iron ruler. This iron ruler, you see it. This is the iron ruler. Let me use this one as an example. This is the stone you have bought. The stone have two side. This one now, you now put it on top. When you put it on top, you now check the one that the surface is flattened, the side that the surface is flattened. You now check under like this. Anywhere that you see that the hole is so close, no too much gap there, is the surface you are going to use. Anywhere that you see that the center like this, the edge of the ruler and the surface of the stone are touching, but maybe by the side like this, there is little gap here, you pick that side. But when you test the other side, you put it on top like this, and you discover that it is only this angle meeting with the edge of the ruler, only this angle meeting with the edge of the ruler. The center is free, the space is there. You don't use that side. Don't use it. You use the side that when you drop it on this, when you place it on this like this, the center like this, maybe from here like this to this side is close with the ruler, no gap. Maybe the corner like this, little gap is there, little gap is there. That is the surface you are going to use. You now place it down like this. Let me still come again. You put the ruler, the new stone you buy, super hard manners have been stone, you put this ruler on top like this. When you put the ruler on top, you now look under it, where the edge of the ruler and the surface of the stone, you look under it. Anywhere you see the gap plenty by the center like this, the side like this, that you see the gap by the center, but for the edge like this, the edge of the ruler and the surface of the stone agree together. The edge of the ruler and the surface of the stone agree together here, but there's gap in the center. You don't use that side. You now turn to the other side. When you turn to the other side now, you now test. You now discover that there is little space here, but the center like this is covered up, no gap there between the edge of the ruler and the surface of the stone. That is the side you are going to use. You now put that side on the top like this, as this one is facing up. You let it face up. You see this ruler you are going to use to test it. Let me return this one back. So after that one now, you have seen the side you want to use out of the two sides on the stone. You now take this your special stone. The word I'm saying is so it's super hard again, but the kerosene will later enter. You now take that one. When you take it now, you now look for the flat one. You can use any side. What you are going to do next is to apply your oil. You apply oil on the surface of the stone. You know I told you the oil doesn't enter it. Oil cannot enter inside. You now use your finger to spread the oil on the surface. You see the way I'm spreading the oil? You spread the oil on the surface. You spread it, oil on the surface. You use your finger to spread it. You spread the oil. After now, the next thing to do is to take one surface. You pick one side. You pick one side. You now place it on top. Not all. You just pick one side. You now be. You see the way I'm doing it. You be circling it. You see the way I'm doing it. So the oil is on the surface. You see the way I'm turning to cover the whole surface of the stone. You see the way I'm doing it to cover. You see like this. You see like this. You see like this to cover up. You see like this. You see like this to cover up. You see the way I'm doing it? Let me show you the surface of this one. You see how it's becoming now? You see how it's becoming? You continue like this. What you are doing now, you are using this surface of this special stone to scrub the surface of the super hard manner sharpened stone. When you take two flat surfaces rubbing each other, what are you trying to get? We are trying to generate flatness on the surface of this one. This is the most important one. The flatness will come on this one too, but the one we need most is this one on the ground. So you'll be doing it flatly. See the way I'm doing it? You do it to be covering the whole surface of the stone. When you go like this, you come back like this, you go like this, you see like this, you see like this. So you'll be doing this one. As you are doing it, you'll be checking the surface of the stone, this one you are using. At the same time, you'll be checking the surface of this one. You'll be looking at the flatness. Mere looking at it, you are going to be seeing the differences there. So you continue doing it. This is what I'm saying. It might take you like 1 hour. Not a thing you just do for 1 minute or two. You say you want to test. No. It might take you like 1 hour. You see the way I'm doing it? You make it flat. When you begin to be doing it, it will form surface by self. You see how this one is? It will form by self. You continue doing it. You continue doing it. You continue doing it. You continue with it. You continue doing it. Yeah. When you now do it to a stage, when you look at it, your mind will be telling you, say, this thing is flat. When you look at it, and when the oil is getting dry, you apply another oil. If you can mix it with little kerosene, it's okay. Light oil, thick oil, everything is good. So after now, you did reach a one stage, you now drop this one on the ground, you return this one back. You now come with this one. The one I call biscuit bone that kerosene used to enter, oil used to enter, thick oil, light oil used to enter the kerosene. You now come with this one. You see like this, you come with this one. You understand? This one is number 1. This is number 2 we have used now. This special stone. This one is super hard manners having stone. This one is biscuit bone. You see like this one is biscuit bone. You now take this one to scrub the surface. Watch carefully. As you place this one on top, you place this one on top. It will later form by self. It will later form. You now take it to scrub. You see the way I'm doing it? 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 Now, this one now will not take longer time. So far, this is the one you are going to use to take longer time. So far, this one can bring flatness on the surface of this one. You can see the flatness on this one is after you use this one. When you now use this one now, you've already prepared your blade down. Blade to use for sharpening. You've already prepared it down. So you now take your clipper blade to test. You take your kerosene down. You take your hair down. You take your rag down. Or say masking tape. All necessary things you're supposed to get. You take them out. You get this masking tape, original one, that if you apply it, it's going to have a good gum. Then you look for blades to be used. You look for old blades to be used. You find old blades, you find Starex, you find Tapa clipper blades. Then you look for kerosene. You look for kerosene. You look for light oil to be used. I'm coming. You look for thick oil to be used. So those are the major. Then you find rags, like 3, 4, or 5 rags, different type of rags. You can cut your jeans to pieces. Condemn one. You cut it to pieces. You turn it to rags. So you look for all these things. So the next thing to do now, after you form this thing, but should not be the next. You're supposed to do it first. You see, that is why I always give advice that if you have interest in sharpening a clipper blade, if you really want to know how to sharpen clipper blade professionally, you want to be using stone to sharpen your clipper blade by yourself. You want to be using super hard manners of stone to sharpen clipper blade for commercial, for people to bring the clipper blades to you for sharpening. You collect money from them, you help them sharp, they will carry it, plenty come for you. What you have to do first is to go and subscribe to my channel. So subscribe to Sharp and Laugh TV. When you subscribe, you press the notification button. you've gotten the access to go back to the main channel and go and watch videos. Watch videos. This watching of video will allow you to open brain where your brain will open. You will really understand what you call stone. What is a stone? It's a material, it's an object used to having flat surface, using it to sharpen the clipper blade effectively using the chemicals, either with your thumb or with the magnetic clipper blade holder. So it will open the secret for you. Everything surrounding the stone, how you can make use of the stone, how you can detect errors on the phone, how you can be using the surface of the stone so that you will not lose the quality on the surface. The sharpening you have worked out now, it may be easy for you to work it out. I'm telling you seriously. It doesn't mean that maybe you have used 10 years there, 50 years there. You may be a novel, you buy this thing today, you all get all these materials, you get them today, and you practice it, you can get it in a day. Luckily, you can get it in a day. So when you get this sharpening surface right in a day and you test it, before you be doing all this, you have to watch videos very well. Seriously speaking, you understand how to use your thumb to sharp, how to make your angles in sharpening, how to place your thumb on the back of the blade, how to place the blade on the stone surface, how to activate the surface, how to maneuver your way in sharpening of clipper blade, how to detect errors on the surface of the stone, how to detect errors on the surface of the blades. How are you going to test to see error on the stone, different type of errors, what are the styles to be used, how to test to see errors on the surface of the blade, what are the signs what are the different signs you'll be seeing to identify different type of error on the blade surface, up and the bottom clipper blade. Then when you have seen the error, how are you going to be clearing each error out, because it does not resemble different type of error on the surface of the blade. You see that how are you going to clear all this error out to make this clipper blade to work fine again? You now watch all these videos. When you watch them, it is from there you are going to understand what they call sharpening of clipper blade. And the moment you understand the sharpening of clipper blade, even from watching of the video, your mind will be telling you, say, I am competent to sharpen clipper blade now. Because you will get to a stage when you watch video, you need to understand many things pertaining to the stone surfaces, pertaining to the blade, pertaining to your thumb, how you going to place your thumb, how you going to balance your thumb, how you going to build confidence in yourself. How do you want to construct all these things and construct down? Let me show you the bench I'm using here. I form it by myself. Let me show you how it is so that you can really understand what I'm saying. I'm coming. Let me put on the light. You see it? See this bench now. See the way we work it here so that you not be shaking. See the leg. You see the way we do. You cannot see. Okay, you can still see the other side. You see the other side too. I'm coming. You see it? Then look at it here. You see the way we form it. You see the way I form it. You see like that? Then look at the top. Let me clear this thing off. Look at the top. See where I'm sitting down. See the narrow area I work here so that when you put your two legs now, it's going to contain, it's not going to widen your leg. You see the way I form it? Look at the angle here. You see here it's narrow. You see that this? You see the way I form it? You see that this? Now, starting from here now, you see how it is to the hub. You see the way we divide it? You see the way I divide it? You see it? You see how I divide it into portions? You see like that? You see the way I divide it? Now let us look it from the upper side like this. Look how it is now. You see like this? Watch now, watch. You can see like this. Then let us go back a little bit. You see the way it is? You let it balance. The bench you want to use have to balance on ground. See the leg of this one? You see how the leg is? See the way we form it? You see it? This is a professional bench for sharpening clipper blades. You see like this? Look at the top here. Let me show you the top. You see how we brace it up here so that you not be shaking. You see the way I do it? Look at this one too. You can see the brace there that block this leg not to be shaking when you are sharpening. You see like this. Then look the down. See the way we brace it down. Look at the brace in the center, in the inside. You see it in this way. You see it. Then see this one too. Look at here too. I'm showing you all this so that I want to form your own. The way, you know the way to form it. You look the inside. Look at this back here. See the brace here. You see the brace here. You see like this. You see the way it is. Now let's watch it carefully like this. You see the way it is now. Very strong, everlasting. Then you look for heavy wood, hard wood, very stubborn wood, not light one. This one is heavy. Ordinarily, this bench is very, very heavy. Everything I pack on top is heavy. So when I sit down on it, they calculate it to see where I'm sitting down. I'm sitting here on top of brace on the leg. You see where they put it? This is where I'm sitting. I'm facing up here. Then this kind of place that they did not shift this one here so that we sit on empty side here. No. See the way they do it, where exactly I'm sitting here, that's exactly where they put the leg. It's very powerful. So when you sit on this one now, no shaking. It's going to carry you. You sit here like this, it's going to carry you. Then watch this angle, the way they do it. This one contains the body where I sit down. See extension for here, where I arrange my tools, materials. You see it in this way. You see like that. Now let's look at the hub like this. Watch like this. See the way it is. So what makes me to show you this one, if you really have the interest, you really want to sharpen clipper blade correctly, that is how you are going to work your bench. So you go to the sawmill by yourself. You go to sawmill by yourself. You go with carpenter, or carpenters are there. You buy hard wood there. You go there to buy for yourself. You buy correct wood for yourself. When you buy correct wood for yourself, you now give it to carpenter, you describe for them, they now construct for you a beautiful bench, powerful bench. Powerful one. It will be beautiful, but most important is powerful. To be heavy and powerful. If it is beauty, only beauty is not power, it's not having power, it's not good. You need to look for hard wood, very strong wood to do it. You see like that? No, let us now come to the... Let me see whether camera can pick it. Yes, camera can pick it. Now, you have formed your bench. You have seen your stones. Before you go and buy the stones, watch video first. If you get the opportunity of seeing the stone immediately, go and buy the stone and keep it. When you tested it, confirm. Now do it the way I say you should do it. When you prepare the surface finish, you now keep it. Don't use it now because you have not get the experience of sharpening the clipper blade. I only show you the experience how you are going to smooth the surface. And you bought the first one, you bought the second one and the third one. Now you have smoothed the surface of the super hard manas have been stone. This one is special stone. This one is biscuit bone. You've gotten the three. You've used this one to smooth the surface of the super hard manas have been stone. You use this one to blend it. You have get this one ready. Then you now form your bench. When you form your bench, you keep it. You now be watching videos. Very, very serious. You watch different type of videos. You watch videos very well. You watch videos. When you watch video reach a certain stage, your mind will tell you, say, I am competent to sharpen clipper blade because you've gotten the materials, you've gotten the bench, you've gotten the kerosene, you've gotten the oil, light oil, thick oil, kerosene, you've gotten containers, leaf powder first. Leave about all these powders. So this one now, I'm teaching you now, you can use it to start sharpening clipper blade by yourself for commercial. Yeah, that is the first step. How to make different type of stone surfaces now. We now later come to that one. This is smooth surface stone now. Let me return this one back. This one I'm showing you now. This one is smooth surface stone, smooth surface. This smooth surface now, you can use it for yourself. You can use it for commercial. And being a new person sharpening clipper blade, your customer will not be many. So you can use it or be using it for yourself. Some customers be using it for yourself. When you now want to upgrade, I want to do another video on that one. How are you going to form small surface? You don't have to do the video one by one. That is why I'm saying go back and watch. When you subscribe to the channel, you press the notification button, you go to the main channel, you are going to see how to form smooth surface stone, how to form quartz surface stone, how to form normal surface stone. You are going to see everything there. Different type of surfaces are going to form them. You are going to see them there. So it's from the watching of videos, you can upgrade your knowledge very well. Then you come on live to join me anytime I'm on live. That's the meaning of subscribe and notification. Then by subscribing, press the notification button, you get the access to see the new videos again, the upcoming ones. I think you really understand what I was teaching. Let me still flashback a little. This is super hard manner sharpening stone. This one is the one putting on the ground for sharpening clipper blade on top, like this. So when you want to test for this one, you put thick oil here, light oil here, kerosene here. The three will not enter. This one is the one you're going to put on the ground for sharpening, for putting your blade on the top for sharpening. Then this one is special stone. This special stone now, you use it to scrub this one here. You apply thick oil here to not enter, light oil to not enter. But when you apply kerosene, it is new one. When taking like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the kerosene is going to enter. This is the one you are going to use as a special stone. Then the number 3 is biscuit bone. Biscuit bone. This one now, if you apply thick oil, it's going to enter. If you apply light oil, it's going to enter. If I apply kerosene, when the day new, now the kerosene is going to enter. These are the 3 types of stone you are going to use. So you put this one on ground, you apply oil on the surface, you use this special stone to scrub it. After you have gotten the flatness on the surface, you now apply this one with oil. When the surface is flat enough, it's ready to use for sharpening of clipper blade. So that is the way you are going to prepare it for beginner. So once you can do it in that way, you are ready to sharp clipper blades professionally, logically, technically. Okay, you've gotten the instrument. You now find container for your oil, for your kerosene, light oil, thick oil. Then you find the old clipper blades like 20 sets, 10 sets, depending on how many you see. Just like to get at least 5 sets of clipper blade. Your work is done, your work is set. Then you find the condemned jeans of your trusses, you can cut to pieces for doing racks. You see that the work has started. Then before you started, if to say you've gotten the opportunity before you have watched many videos, you have really understand many things that pertain to the stone, pertaining to the clipper blade, pertaining to the thumb. You can go ahead and practice. But if you have not watched the video before, but you get the opportunity of the bench, you get the opportunity of where they are selling this stone, you have tested, you have getting them right, you buy your kerosene, you buy your oil, you keep everything, you now watch video very well. From watching the video, you will now understand many things pertaining to the sharpening of the clipper blade, sharpening of the stone, using of the stone, how to form surfaces. You now know everything. You now start your practice. That is all. To start with the stone you are going to use to start is 3 different types of stones. These are the 3. Super hard manner sharpening stone, special stone, and the biscuit bowl. That is it. When you get all these 3, you get your kerosene, all these your chemicals, light oil, thick oil, you are ready to start. You get your rack, you are ready to start. So I think I've answered those people that asked the question. I've answered to your question. I explained it fully. So if there is any question you want to ask me, you can put it on that comment section. When you watch the video, comment under it, I will read it. Or you call on my number +234 816 620990. You can call me on WhatsApp. You can do video call together, sir. So here now, we are still coming back later. Thank you.